So that's it, round 2 for the Super Sprint, and we are standing here with our winners, Carla Packback and CJ Brennan. Big congratulations. Paulie, so much to unwrap there. That was incredible.
Yeah, it was, Courts. Unbelievable racing today. The Super Sprint format delivered 3 explosive races, plenty of surf, and 2 brand new winners for the first time. Very exciting stuff.
This is a really hard question, but what was your favourite moment? You were down there in the sand with all the action. Was there a favourite moment?
Yeah, look, it's hard to say. I think, well, for me, I still very much remember my first ever race win. So for Carla and CJ to get that today, it's just something that, you know, you'll remember forever, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Yeah, so going off that first race win for both of you, Carla, we'll start with you. What about your mum and dad? Your mum mentioned this has been an absolute dream, and she said something like, oh, it makes me believe in dreams. That's pretty special.
Yeah, count on mum to always bring out the inspirational, emotional stuff. Yeah, I really loved having my mum and dad here. Got lots of family, all my sponsors watching from home, but I think at the end of the day, it is really special. I've grown up doing nippers since the under 6s, and even if, you know, being an Iron Woman, I didn't even really know about the series until I got a little bit older, and I think I found out first about the Coolangatta Gold and then really felt like I wanted to do well in the series. Like you guys said, like that first win, I think it just gives you that confidence that it is possible. You always kind of think, oh, I think I can do it, but it's not until you have that win that you really feel like I've done it and I have that confidence now.
CJ, first qualified for the series last year, then you auto re-qualified. Huge moves already. Now round 2 in, your second season, and you've won a race. What's the goal now?
I think the goal coming into this series was to make the last weekend and re-qualify, but to pick up a race win, first one, pretty over the moon, to be honest.
Do you think you've got what it takes to take it out at the Grand Eliminator in Miami?
Yeah, for sure. If I'm in the fight, I'm in with a chance. So, yeah, I'll back myself any day of the week.
I guess, CJ, for everyone watching on at home, can you tell us that moment that you were coming down that wave? You knew it was going to be a sprint finish. There was Ethan Callahan and Ali Day. Must have been a little bit intimidating with him coming down, but can you just tell us what went through your mind and then obviously coming up and taking the win?
Yeah, I turned that last can, got on the wave with the other 2 boys, and it was like a sigh of relief. I got my breath back and then just had to focus on the get off, and I got off first, and I knew once I got off first, I'd have the younger legs, faster legs up the beach. So, yeah, I was pretty stoked.
Carla, we talked about it before. You mentioned how good Kingy's programming is and coaching. A second at the Gold, a race win today, it's got to be doing wonders for the confidence.
Yeah, for sure. I think with Kingy's program, the biggest thing is to just show up every single session. And that was something that I learned very early on last season when I first joined his squad. It was about like, it doesn't matter how hard it is or how tired it is, just show up the next day. It doesn't matter if your times are crap in the morning, just like give it a shot, keep going with intent. And I think that I really did that these last 2 seasons, last season and then this off season. And I think it's really starting to pay off now. It paid off in the Gold, it's paying off now. So I think it's a testament to Kingy. I think it's a testament to all the boys and girls at Burleigh that are putting in the hard yards. And I think those younger kids as well, they're going to start coming up with results, and I'm really excited for that. And then hopefully watching me, they can kind of see that just showing up and that consistency will deliver. And it showed me myself as well, because there are definitely some mornings where I haven't wanted to go training, but I did. And, you know, after having these wins, I'm glad I did.
And I guess a question for both of you. 28 athletes on the start line. The cans were fairly close in. Carla, you mentioned feisty. You had to say 3 words back. What was it like out there, for both of you going for that first can? It looked like it was very intense racing and very close.
Yeah, I don't know how it was in the boys. I think in the girls, it's all about like tactical placement. So definitely if you're a bit further back in the pack, you're going to get trod on. Like even being a little bit further in front, I had girls on my feet and sometimes I had to do a few extra little hard kicks. It's just the nature of racing, but I think there is so many people in the race. So that's where that tactical, like placing yourself going in towards the cans, because like you said, the cans were really close to each other. And then also just thinking about once you turn, we saw that the inside was working a little bit more. So it's something I was trying to think about every time, was getting on that inside so that I could push north that little bit more.
Yeah, I think it all come down to the start, really. Once that gun went, it was getting through the shore and then getting your own green water. And then from there, it's just extending, not being in the pack, getting caught up. So that's what I tried to focus on in those 3 races.
What's the plan for recovery heading into round 3, tomorrow's Eliminator?
Yeah, ocean pool for a swim, and then food and a bit of stretching, I reckon.
Lovely.
Get ready for tomorrow's Eliminator. Carbs,
Carbs.
pizza, pasta, maybe a little ice cream later on.
You've earned it.
Yeah, I think just sticking to I'm a bit like, I'm pretty routine with everything. Like I packed all my breakfasts already from like Tuesday. I try not to eat anything really new. I kind of just stick to the foods that I know work. And then after that, I can kind of celebrate and splurge. But I think it's more of a mindset thing than anything.
Yeah.
Just knowing that I'm prepared and that there won't be any like unexpected turns of events, you know?
Well, there, everyone, you have it. Super Sprint is run and done here at Newcastle Beach. Our champions from round 2, CJ Brennan and Carla Packpack. This was their first time ever win, but we're going to see many more from these two.